videos that I have ever done, and that is because I am announcing my own lip balm brand. So I'm really excited to show you guys the new lip balm brand that I am releasing on my Etsy shop, and I'm gonna go through the flavors that I just released and just kind of tell you some general info about it and stuff, and where you can get them and how much they're gonna cost and everything like that. So I hope that you guys are really excited, and let's get into it. So my lip balms are going to be called Star Bombs, and I just thought that that was a really cute name because you guys know how much I'm obsessed with space and I love stars, and I thought that Star Bombs, because like lip balms, but Star Bombs, I just thought that was super cute together, and so I decided to go with that. And I was very inspired by Kayla to create a lip balm brand because, as you guys know, when I started watching her back in 2018, that's when I started collecting lip balm again. I collected it like for a long time before that, but I stopped for a while, and she kind of inspired me to start collecting again. And then when I heard she had her own lip balm brand, I was like, wow, that's actually something that I would really like to do. And so ever since 2018, I've been kind of like planning and thinking about it and doing a lot of work to try and like perfect formulas and think of collections and stuff. And it's taken me a little while because of like college and work and everything like that, but I'm finally here, and so I have my own unique little lip balm brand. So here is my very first collection. They're themed off of my favorite book, All the Right Places by Jennifer Niven, and so I made 5 different flavors, all inspired by something that I love from the book, and I gave them little names and put colors on them inspired by whatever the lip balm is about. And so I'm just going to go through each of these flavors with you and kind of describe them and tell you why I decided to make them the way that I did. So this first one that we have here is called Ultraviolet Remarkable, and it's in the flavor Blueberry Violet, and this is for one of the main characters. Her name is Violet, and I knew that I wanted to do something violet flavored, and so I was trying to think of something that would kind of complement violet, and blueberry came to mind, and so I mixed blueberry and violet to make this flavor, and I think this is one of my favorites in terms of actual scents. I just think it smells so sweet, and the two flavors blend together just so incredibly well, and I really like the formula too that I was able to finally get. It takes a while to get a good formula, guys. It takes quite a while, but I think that I finally got one that I really like, and I just think it's super cute, and this one, it just smells so sweet, and I really like it. So the next one that I'm going to be showing you is themed off of the other main character in the book, and his name is Theodore Finch, and I did it blue because he has this moment in the book where he like paints everything blue in his room, and so I figured, well, so like blue is a big thematic color for him, and so that's why I decided to go with blue. And this one is called I Was Here, TF, that's a quote from the book, and it's in the flavor Birthday Cake. And I chose Birthday Cake because Theodore Finch is very obsessed with life and death and things like that, and I thought that Birthday Cake kind of represented that very well. And I really like this Birthday Cake flavor. It's super light, but I think it's super sweet, and it just makes me want to keep putting this one on over and over again. Like there was one night where I just would sit there and just smell it because it smelled so good, and so I really love this one. This next one is called Jovian Plutonian Gravitational Effect, and it's in the flavor Caramel Coffee, and I made this one yellow because yellow is another color that's on the cover of the book, and I thought it kind of just brought everything together. And this one is quite strong, but it smells really nice. It smells like a caramel iced coffee, which I really love, and I just wanted something kind of interesting to complement the other flavors because I have a lot of really sweet flavors in this collection, and I thought that this caramel coffee, even though it's sweet, coffee is like a different kind of sweet, if you know what I mean, and so I thought that it kind of complemented everything else really well. The next one is called It's Lovely, and it's in the flavor Cotton Candy Marshmallow, and this is another fairly sweet one, of course, because cotton candy and marshmallow, but I don't think it's too overpowering. I think it's nice and light, just like, because marshmallows and cotton candy are both light in general. And so paired together, I just thought they were super sweet. And I used a nice pink cap for this one because of the cotton candy. And I just really, really like it. It took a long time to think of these flavors. And I just I wrote down some things from the book that I knew that I wanted to include, like as names and like some themes and stuff. And then I just kind of tried to create flavors that I thought of like when I thought of those things. And so for It's Lovely, I just thought of cotton candy and marshmallows. And the last one that I'm going to be showing you is probably my favorite in terms of packaging. It's another yellow cap, and this one is called All the Bright Places Lovely Lemonade. Now, I knew that I wanted to include lovely in this one's name because lovely is one of the like keywords throughout the whole book, and this one, I love the way this one smells. It smells exactly like a lemon popsicle, and it's so nice. It's so light, but it smells so good. It just reminds me of summer. It reminds me of having like lemonade popsicles when I was younger. Like when I take lemonade and like put them in ice cube trays and like put toothpicks in them and like freeze them, you know? It just reminds me of that, and I think that this one is just, it's so, so lovely, and I really hope you like it because I tried to make some really like nice flavors for actual lip balms, like things that people would want to put on their lips, but different enough that they all complement each other instead of being like all in the same family of flavors, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so this was the 5th and last flavor in that collection. So I do have one more lip balm that I made that I want to show you guys, and it is this one right here. It is called I'm Feelin' 22, and it's in Red Velvet Cupcake. Now, I made this one because, as some of you may know, I am turning 22 in 2 weeks on June 5th, and so around that time, I am going to be releasing this one as well, and it's in Red Velvet Cupcake because I love Red Velvet Cupcakes, and it does smell. It smells good. It smells like birthday cake and like chocolate cake because Red Velvet cake is chocolate, but like, I like it. It's pretty nifty. It's pretty cool. And I hope that you guys will like it too. And this one is being released just as a single lip balm. It's not being released as part of a set or anything. So yeah, now I'm just gonna talk a little bit like about some general info about the brand and about the shop and stuff like that. So the ingredients that I use in my lip balms are gonna be listed right on the label, and I use beeswax, shea butter, almond oil, vitamin E oil, and flavor oils. And so all natural ingredients, and they're all very good for your lips. I use flavor oils that are specifically for lip balm, so they're completely safe and everything like that. I don't use any dyes or any sweeteners, nothing like that. So unless you're like allergic to almond or shea butter, you should be good. So homemade lip balms can be a little bit tricky because sometimes the textures kind of change on their own. Like when I first started making these, after a while they started to get a little grainy, and then I figured out that that can happen when you are making things with shea butter, but I figured out how to combat that, so we're all good with that now. But in the changing seasons, the texture can kind of, oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. The texture can kind of change a little bit. So in the warmer months, they can become a little bit oilier, but putting them in the fridge or the freezer, that can help with that a lot. And then in the colder months, sometimes they can harden a little bit. And if that happens, you can always just pop it in the microwave for a little bit, then let it firm up again. Don't use it while it's still like goopy and hot, but like you can let it firm up again, and then those should be a few things to help. That's not something that's under my control because when you're making homemade lip balms, you don't have like the chemicals and the preservatives that big companies have, so that's kind of why those things happen. So I kind of just wanted to put that out there in case that happened to anybody, just so you know kind of how to fix that and stuff. And in case anybody is wondering, all of the images that I used on the All the Bright Places labels, I have permission from Jennifer Niven herself to use those on the labels, so there's no copyright issues there. And also, with the other ones, such as this one, how it has the little cupcake on it, I did buy this royalty-free image on Etsy, so, and I do that with all of my packaging. All of the images that you see are royalty-free that I have bought, and I do own the rights to, so I'm not just like going on Google Images and putting things on the labels because that is illegal. You can't sell someone else's image. But, oh, and if you were wondering too, the stars in the background, my cousin actually made that like wallpaper for me. I showed her a picture of one that I liked and I said, can you do something that's like similar to this but isn't completely the same? And she made like this really cute like array of stars for the wallpaper, and I think it's super cute, so I have permission for that too. And the same with the confetti in the background. So all of it copyright free and legal because, you know, stealing's not cool. So yeah, I think that that's really all I wanted to say. Oh, but also, my Etsy shop is called Finch and Violet. I'll write it here. And I think individual lip balms are probably going to be around $3.50 each. And then I think the All the Right Places set, because it's very special, is going to be $16 because, you know, when you're selling on a site, they do take some money from you, and I am making every single one of these by myself. I'm making all the labels, ordering all the ingredients myself with my own money, so I do need to make like a bit of profit, you know? And so excited because I actually did talk to Jennifer about them too, and I actually sent them to her, and she hasn't gotten them yet because they just went out yesterday, but I'm guessing she'll get them in a couple days, and I'm really excited because she like inspired me to actually make those lip balms because of how much I love that book. And so yeah, I really hope that you guys are as excited as I am. And I'm gonna leave a link to my shop down below where you can buy them because they are available as of today on May 23rd. And yeah, so I really hope that you guys are excited, and I love you so much, and I'm really thankful for your support, so thank you for everything. And yeah, I love you to the moon and back, and I will see you later. Bye guys!